Good afternoon, people. Welcome to. I don't know, actually. I don't know what I was thinking of saying there. Anyway,
Welcome to Rate My Beer in Vietnam.
yeah, in Phu Island. Harbu Bear Beer. One of the ones, hopefully you will have seen in my unboxing video.
Yeah.
We've got this one, we've got the Pilsner. This is imported, but I thought it was made here, but it appears that it's made in, it looks like Korea or something. I don't know, I thought it was a Vietnamese beer, but it says wheat imported, but then that don't mean it's imported, does it? Anyway, it was a 500ml can, as I said. You'll have seen the picture in the thumbnail, so you'll pretty much know what I'm talking to. It costs about £1.25 or something. Not the cheapest beer here by a long shot, but we really wanted this one. I found something online about it. I'm like, different wheat beer we haven't tried.
Yeah.
We've just reviewed, that you should have hopefully seen by now if you watch any of our videos in a way, the East Coast, West Coast, which is a Vietnamese craft beer, which was pretty good.
Yeah.
That's kind of up the ante a bit, which we know the brewery with them, don't we, and everything. Obviously I don't have a beer glass, but I'm going to use Hackney Church Brewing rather than a Blanc glass where it's frosted and you won't see the colour properly.
Yeah.
And plus we'll only be able to get half of it in, and I'll have to gabble on and on and on and do your editing even more without seeing the beer, because obviously with a Weizen, as you know, it can change, and this is looking decent. And I know there's a fly there, look. Bloody thing.
These little flies get everywhere.
How it's been in my suitcase. Poxy thing. At least I saw it. I'll just let Michelle drink it, otherwise she drinks many of them without even knowing. I'm much more aware, shall we say. That looks decent, doesn't it?
It is looking good, yeah.
We've gone for the cold, like fridge cold, which is obviously about 3 degrees. You can argue, I mean, they tell you to drink some of these wheat beers here at 15 degrees. It's got most of it in there. That looks pretty decent, doesn't it? Look at that.
Yeah, we're looking at this. It's got a nice soft amber colour and a real nice haziness to this as well.
But what it's got, have you noticed that how thick the head is there?
Yeah, it's really
like,
nice and
like fluffy.
yeah,
Does that
fluffy
make
and
sense?
foamy, yeah.
Let's get a quick shot of it, because I do have another one, but I've already given that to my son, haven't I?
He's been promised that one, so we've got to bring it home.
Well, we've got a dog called Bear as well, so yeah, look at the head. You see how thick the head is on that.
And it's really holding up well and lasting, isn't it?
Yeah, obviously you've got some carbonation. It's hazy. It's going to be more carbonated than it would be because it's in a Hackney Church nucleated glass, so it's going to go up a bit. But I'll tell you what, that looks decent. Love the thickness of the head and that there. That's really unfortunate. I should have the camera here. Look at that. Again. So, go on and see what you're getting out of it. I'll let the expert go first, or the novice, some might say.
It smells really wheaty. It's almost got a sort of a smell of oaks about it.
Blimey.
Yeah, but there is some fruit in there as well. I'm picking up stone fruit like apricot.
Yeah, it does have the wheat beer yeast and that. You see, you're getting a spice as well there, aren't you? You are getting your cloves, definitely. It could be decent.
Yeah,
there's
there is
not
a
lot
there.
of banana. There is some element of fruit. I couldn't say for what, but it doesn't feel like a banana buzz, does it?
I'm not really picking up a lot of banana. Like I said, I'm actually picking up more of a stone fruit, soft fruit, apricot kind of smell.
Remember, we've got to get the bottom in, so not another one.
Okay.
It is 32 degrees, people. So, but we've just got some of these. And we drank a few beers last night that were meant to be for reviews. Still holding well, still looking good. I can't tell this time.
I'm trying not to give anything away. Just wait, let that flavour develop. Now what I'm getting from this, I'm getting a really nice meaty breadiness on the beginning of this. And at first I thought, it doesn't feel as thick on the mouthfeel as
As it
I
looks.
was hoping it was going to. But as I let the palate just adjust, the fruit that I got left with on the aftertaste was really, really nice. And for me, that is saving this
Yeah.
from being bang average to, oh, actually, that's quite good.
It's
yeah.
it's like again, if you go back to yesterday's, the fruit effect that you're getting on it is like your St Clements. It's like, and it's after, which is it's somewhat strange because as you're drinking it, and she's has it the nail on the head there, you're like, but remember that's first sip. You go again and you go again because remember the bottom's poured in it now. That's why it's hard to do a lot of them.
It is. I'm definitely getting apricot. There is a little bit of citrusiness there, but the fruit flavour is on the aftertaste. As your palate is taking in what it's just tasted, it comes right at the end, isn't it?
Yeah, it's that's decent. That's a good beer because it's offering something different.
It is.
You know?
It's not your standard wheat beer how you'd expect it to be. It isn't as full bodied as I thought it was going to be. But
No, it does look full bodied, but it's more
yeah.
medium. It's not a light like a Blanc, for argument's sake.
But to be fair, in this weather, that's actually quite refreshing and quite nice.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I said the ABV, but it was 5%. I'm
5%.
sure. Yeah, at the top, that's a dead giveaway. Yeah, 5% ABV. We done the 5.91 yesterday, and although you didn't get the 5.9 out of it, and this sort of heat, remember we got to do these in the daytime because we're out at night. This sort of heat, you don't want to be messing around. As you can see, I'm sweating out now.
It's ever so warm.
It's more humid today here than it was yesterday. Yesterday there was a mild breeze, wasn't there?
Yeah, because we're quite near the sea now. It's you are getting some nice breezes coming in, but this morning it's quite close and humid.
Yeah. But yeah, that's good. The more of it I drink, I do feel it's more, as I say, towards a medium bodied beer. You wouldn't be able to drink too many of these in the daytime here because you're going to get, because of the heat, aren't you?
Yeah.
The same with the east-west brewing, but that's a good beer. That's decent. You know, the head's held well. Still carbonated. Now remember, it's so warm out here at the moment.
Yeah, I meant to say the carbonation on this is quite mild. The bubbles are quite small and quite soft, and it is it's quite smooth going down, isn't it?
Very smooth, yeah.
Yeah.
It does have the creamy element to it, although not too much. But overall, I think that's pretty decent. I've drank a lot worse, I'll tell you. As I say, we've got some different things to do. We're trying to concentrate on the Vietnam ones. Like we got a Stella from over here, but Michelle ended up drinking that last night because I couldn't be bothered. That was meant to be reviewed and
From
that.
I remember, it was quite nice.
And we're trying to drink rather than the names that people will know, the names that are different. Yeah, I know they won't get as many people watching them because the interest is a lot lower when people don't know what it is. No one random's going to pick up their beer, and I get that, but it's not, the point was introducing as many Vietnamese breweries as we can while we're here, rather than just doing. And we'll do the Becks possibly because it's 5%, and that's probably back to the old day Becks and everything. But like Hogarth and Stella and other things we've got here. We say do check out the unboxing video because we're not unboxing, unbagging.
Unbagging, yeah. There's a good variety of beers there.
There's some stunning beers here. I was going to do a video when I went back to the shop to get some Coke and some crisps this morning, and it was quiet, and that was my big chance, you know, to take a proper video. And I was sweating out, and I thought, oh, F YouTube was my exact thoughts when I was in there.
Okay, so are we going to rate this? What are you thinking on this? I think it's worthy of an 8.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
At first, I was thinking, yeah, this is, it's, you know, and it was going to be 6 or 7, but that aftertaste that you get on there,
It's lovely.
It's really elevated it, and yeah, I think an 8 would be fair.
Well, what it's doing, the aftertaste is leaving you wanting more, which is really good, you know. I mean, as a lot of you know that were on the live with us last night, I struggled a bit with the drinking yesterday. I got here, done that live for a little while, ended up drinking 7 or 8 Blancs, didn't I? it happens, doesn't it, for a man not drinking that evening. But then again, because it was gone midnight, you see, in effect, I wasn't drinking yesterday, I was drinking today. See? Well, that's true, isn't it?
It's true.
That's one way of looking at it. But yeah, I say, we will bring you, we've got some other beers, some of the Saigon range to do, although Michelle drank them as well last night. But then I gave them to her. It was, if you want to do the Saigon Gold, the Saigon Special, we'll try and get them done somehow. But
Yeah.
it's, you can't drink too many in the daytime, you can't put too many reviews up, and you can't kind of do everything, if that makes sense. But we're trying to get a few ahead, so that when Richard comes, the day of us doing this, I'll be sharing the 32p one, so we're kind of 2 days behind, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll only be a day behind them, won't we? I don't know, take no notice of me, it's the sun. Right, yeah, I'm going to go along with Michelle and give that a solid 8 out of 10. Would I drink it again? Yep. Would I buy it again? Yep. So, thanks for watching. Bonjour.